Good morning, everyone. Ugly Stick here. This is my morning, day 94, I believe. It's cold. Oh yeah. A little view over there? No, not much. It is cold. Everything I have is soaked. Hey, how about that? I got lucky. Sunrise. How about that? Yeah. I got up at 3:30, went pee. I said, you know what? I don't have a real long day. Tomorrow I'll be getting into Sayed Valley. So, alright, let me get through the snow. Hey guys, Lover's Camp. I dropped down elevation, so there's less snow. There's a fire over here. Let's go see what's over here. Hey guys, sorry. My hands are all wet. Everything's wet. Today's not a big recording day. I'm gonna climb down like 400 feet to get us water. Miss Mama PCT. Cold. I sent all my winter gear home like a baboon. My puffy, cold. I bet it was high teens this morning up there at 7,000 feet. That's probably a crappy picture, but a lot of snow. I think I have like 9 more miles and then I drop down in elevation for the rest of the day. And I'll be out of the snow. But I just dropped down a little bit to get water. Now I'll be going back up into the deeper snow. But the sun, I haven't had any views because I'm up in the clouds. The sun's trying to fight through. I feel like for June, the sun shows its face a little bit, it'll melt stuff fast. I am glad I kept my gloves, but they're soaked right now, so they're kind of useless. It was everything wet snow all day yesterday. Wet snow, heavy wet. So you're soaked. I have nothing to clean my lens off. But yeah, that's it. Just wanted to see no view. No view at all. Not a lot to record. Alright. Talk to you later. Hey guys. Take you for a walk. I just came through all of those snow fields. It's a lot of snow. I mean, it's almost July. It's crazy. Oh, my noses are running. Sorry. Yeah, I tried to clean my lenses as best I could with my shorts. They're almost like dry. They're the only thing that's semi-dry. But yeah, I got up this morning, 3:30. I went out, took a pee. I was freezing. Well, I was freezing outside peeing. And I'm like, man, I seen all the snow on the ground. I'm like, do I want to walk in this at 4 a.m.? And I'm like, you know what? I had a 7-mile day planned tomorrow, like a near road to get into Sayed River. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sleep in an hour because, you know, now it'll be a 9-mile day. I just have to do that, you know, to, I don't know which way I'm gonna go. Box Camp Trail. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna wing it. I'm gonna hope for the best. But I'm like, yeah, I need to get back underneath that 10-degree quilt. Because I just have a camp t-shirt. Everything else was soaked. You know, and I was going to send this Lightheart hoodie back. Thank God. Because my puffy's gone. My winter gloves are gone. I just have my thin, they're pretty much liners. And I'm like, I'm going to jump back underneath that quilt. Get nice and warm again. So that's what I did. The alarm went off again. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take another half an hour. I don't know where I'm at. Look at that view. But yeah, I'm a few hours behind. But that's okay. I just have there's blue skies there. And the sun is trying to fight through. I don't know what the weather is. My weather app was off a little bit. I'm going to wing it and go this way. I shouldn't be winging it because this is all uphill, but yeah, those storms weren't supposed to come in until after 8 p.m. And they were wrong. They came in at like 3. Heavy, wet, snow, soaked. But all right, let me get on my map and see. Wow, I actually see some views. The clouds might be lifting. Oh, I was going the wrong way. Good thing I put the phone away and looked at my maps. I mean, yep, that's not the way. But at least I got a view. But yeah, these guys following behind me. It's a lot of snowfields. Lots of them. I mean, this is like the baby Sierras up here. Kidder Creek it was. Yeah, it's like a big snow bowl, like a big fish bowl. I was following boot tracks, and I found the culprit today. They're like section hikers. And I'm following these boot tracks in circles, and I'm getting upset. It was like 6 o'clock. I had like a mile and a half to where I can set up camp. Because it was windy, so I didn't want to be up on this ridge. Huh. To just put a PCT sign with an arrow this way. Not that hard. Oh, wow, it's a little breezy here. But yeah. I got up, started moving at 6 a.m. this morning. Like I said, I was 2 hours behind. And I come over the ridge, and I seen in the fresh snow, I'm like, man, these are fresh footprints. There's somebody right ahead of me. And it was only like in the next 6 miles. I have to go through snowfields again. One more camp, so I knew they were going to take that spot, so I found a spot, but this should be fun. Sideways traverse. Alright, I'm definitely going to have to put the phone away for this. Just came right across that sideways traverse. I don't know if you can see my boot tracks. All the way. This is a mess. If you do not have snow experience, I do not recommend doing this. It's pretty bad. Pretty view. Look at, there was an avalanche. All those trees are ripped right in half. Yeah, this section, and I'm only saying that because I was that guy that's like, oh, everybody's fear monger and everything. I witnessed that lady from Texas. I'm not disrespecting Texas people, but people down south just don't have the snow experience. And I watched her bounce off those pine trees like a pinball yesterday, so it changes everything the way I look at it. Like, I would not recommend what I just went through right there if you don't have any snow experience. I was like a mile. Think about how long a mile is. Oh, it's cold when I was running. But yeah, my feet are sore. So I tried cutting in a reel because I know there's 1, 2, 3. There's 6 people behind me, section hikers. So I took my time and I made sure, well, I'm sure you could see it in the video. And I'm pretty far away. I was like 200 feet away when I took the video. I cut the boot tracks in really, really good. Just for God forbid somebody with no experience. Because I know the gentleman, like I was telling you before, the culprit that was walking in circles. And I was at some Kidder Creek, like a fishbowl full of snow yesterday. I'm walking in circles, I come back out, I'm like, wait a minute. And everything's foggy, snowing real heavy. I'm like, I've been here before. What the hell? And I was just following boot tracks. I mean, you just get in that zone. I have eyeglasses, so I try to keep my head down in that heavy, thick snow with the beak of my hat really, really low. So I have to clean my glasses less. So I didn't look at no maps, and there's definitely no views to look at. And I'm like, what the frick? So I just went right up that fishbowl, right up the middle of it. So I feel sorry for the people following my boot tracks. Because I'm a nut like that. And I have experience. So I went straight up that fishbowl all the way to the top. I mean, straight up to the point where like I'm using my hands on pine trees that are sticking in the ground to pull myself up. I'm like, nope. I think the trail went that way. This guy's taking me in circles, but I ran into him this morning, a section hiker. He's like, yeah, I got lost in there. Look how green this is now. Look at, see how distracted I get? I'm like, hey, look what's green. But yeah, he's like, yeah, that was me. I'm like, son of a bitch, I was following your boot tracks in circles. He's like, yeah. And then I started zigzagging. I had no clue where I was. He's like, my app. He was using Gaia app, whatever. He's like, it wasn't working. I was scared. I was like, I thought somebody was in front of me because these tracks looked really fresh. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, I was following his boot tracks. That was tough yesterday in that snowstorm. And you know, I had it planned out, but that lady fell, so I blew like almost 2 hours with her. And then I ran into those trail maintainers, 8 of them. So I got to find out, you know, their date of birth, how they were conceived, what color's their back tooth. Oh yeah, I ask everything. So I blew like an hour with them. So I lost like 3 hours of hiking yesterday, which put me back to like 20. I did 28.9, but I wanted to get ahead of those storms. But because they're like, yeah, they're not going to come in until 8 p.m. And yeah, they got here about between 4 and 5, and it was heavy at times. I'm like, I don't even know where I'm going. Can't even see the trail. And it's June, so it's a heavy wet. Everything's soaked. I put the tent up quick. I jumped in like the vestibule area, and then I just stripped naked, put my camp clothes on, and then I set up camp the rest of the way. Look at this side of the mountain, it's so green. And look at views, look at that green, I love it. But yeah. Alright, I think I have 5 more miles and then I start going downhill and I won't have to deal with snow for at least 2 days. I don't know what the report is coming out of Side Valley. I don't know if there's snow coming out of that. But look, you can kind of see the snow line from last night. And I slept, of course, I slept at 7,000 feet. But this is like north of the Trinity Alps, so it's high. It keeps you up there. Once I get down to like 6,200 to 6,000, I think I'll be fine. See what I was telling you before? Once that sun comes out, even though it's cold, like it's 29, 30 degrees out, the warmth of the sun will just melt. This was all snow. So that's why I didn't rush getting out of the tent. I'm like, as soon as that sun comes out, if it does come out, because it wasn't out at all yesterday, I'm like, it's going to melt all the surface snow that just fell. You can hear it dripping off the trees. But I don't know what the weather forecast is for today. I knew what yesterday was, because like screenshotting more than 6 days, because that's what I do, I screenshot. Alright, let me get around this. Check out how beautiful this is. A huge green cliff, some snowfields on it. I would have camped here. This is beautiful. Look at this view. Wait until you see this view. Look at that. I'm like head level with the clouds. It's beautiful. Now this would have been the spot to camp. I'm at like 62, like almost 6,300 feet. It's Paradise Lake. Yeah, with a view like that, my lens was probably a mess. Yeah, it's gorgeous. See, these are the... I say to myself, I'm like, man, I wish the PCT, like on those 95, 96 degree days, I'm like, man, I wish the PCT would take me by these lakes, like right by them, like this one. I'd jump in it, cool off quick, and because all the ones that I went by, I had to climb off a gigantic mountain. Like, here's the trail, here's the lake. There was one yesterday too. I'm like, I could have just took all my clothes off and jumped right in. Skinny dip. Maybe it'll get hot again. Well, it's definitely gonna get hot again, but I don't know if it's gonna take me by these beautiful lakes. Check it out. All of those white, way over there in those mountains, I came from all of them. Came from over here and then climbed up here. You get bits and pieces of sun, you got views, and now I'm crossing over this pass, and as you can see, there's a storm over there. Yay! Check it out. Whole different world on this side. There it is. Whew, you come over this side of the ridge and man, the temperature's like 10 degrees cooler. I was on the other side with the sun out. I was getting warm. I'm like, man, I might have to take this hoodie off. And you come over here. I have you. Pretty little afternoon views. No sun yet. Over there is. Beautiful. Look at this deer. It doesn't even care that I'm here. Let's see how close I can get to it. That's crazy. Look at this deer. I just turn around. Look at it, doesn't care. It's not afraid of me. It's insane. Hey guys, look at what I found. Footbridge. I love it. My feet are a little sore. Well, that's a little deep. You can swim in there. 4 days ago you could swim in there. Not the last 2 days. Look at that brown bear. You see it? Hey! He's a brown bear. Yeah. Keep my eye on him. Hey guys, I'm a little bouncy. My last footbridge of the day. Oh, pooped. What a long day with all that snow and blizzards, and I believe I'll be in a Grider Creek campground over here. And then an easy 6-mile walk into town tomorrow. My feet had it. They've been soaked all day. All day. Hey everybody. Just made it here to Grider Creek campground. Long, hard day. Everything is out, drying. Everything I have is soaked. The castle soaked. The bathtub floor, let's see. Yeah, it's getting there though. I rolled everything up in a ball this morning, just stuffed it, and just started hiking. Oh, what a mess. So I did 31.8 miles today. With starting late and dealing with lots of snow. So tomorrow I have a Nero tomorrow. I'm doing that pancake challenge in Syed Valley. So it's a 6.5 mile walk from here down into the valley. Get my food on. I'll stay at the campground there, wash all my stuff, clean all of this stuff, charge all my electronics because I'm almost out of power. And Monday I'll push into Oregon. So I think I have like 42.7 miles to beat my goal for the week. Between tomorrow and Monday, I should get that. But yeah, I got supper in the oven there. Let this dry here for a little while, and then try and get some rest. I don't have to get on a trail by 4 a.m. That's for sure. So I'm gonna sleep in and enjoy it.